Hello. Probably don't recognise me because my glasses broke. I'm Bill. Hello, I'm Billy. I'm Bill. Well, Billy's a bit short. When it comes to that later. If you ever get to the videos. But anyway, no, I'm Billy. Yeah, I'm Bill. Hello. No, I was actually thinking. Yeah, my glasses broke. The round spectacles broke. Disaster movie or what? The fucking round spectacles broke. I've worn those fucking spectacles for 20 years, man. You remember the round spectacles? You know, I wore my round spectacles for about 20 years. I made about 2,000 video movies with my round spectacles. But my round spectacles snapped the other night. I thought, disaster. So I ran to Asda. Oh, fuck it, I'm in no rush. I'll talk to you. No, I ran to Asda, right? So I'm in no rush. I will talk to you. Normally I ignore the fuck out of you, baby. Now my round spectacles broke. So this is an end of an era. End of a 20-year period, like. Missed the bin. Anyway, I missed the bin. Sorry, no, I mean, what happened was, like, my spectacles were snapped the other day. Right, I got a new webcam, obviously, as you'll see from this webcam. I got a new webcam. Hi, I'm still Bill. Anyway, so I got a new pair. I went down to Specsavers actually. Went to Boots first, right? After stem out of smoke, dear. Good. You get used to it in the house. So I hope you don't mind if I smoke. You will get used to it in the house. Anyway, yes. No, I was thinking my round spectacles snapped in half. Sort of. Well, the eye fell out. I thought I could try and keep wearing them, but they keep falling out. So fuck it. I went down to the opticians actually. I went to Specsavers. That's right, Specsavers. Because I went to Boots first, and they said £20 for an eye test. So, and I said, "Oh fucking got a lot of money." So then I went down to Specsavers, and they said £10 for an eye test. So I said, "All right, I'll do £10 for an eye test. That's a lot cheaper." God, that took half an hour. That was fucking hard work on the eyes, man. Talk about an examination and a half. She went right inside my eye, did all these little tests. It took about half an hour. I thought, fucking hell. I'm not blind. Anyway, yeah. Okay, that's actually. Anyway, yeah. Well, that hurt a little bit at the end. My eyes got tired, but I'm a postman. You know, what do you expect? So now, in fact, I was looking at these really expensive spectacles, like, you know, with the fashionable names, or you know how you buy these sort of designer spectacles, and they've got a fashionable name or some sort of name on them. You know, Joe Smith. I said, no, I'm Bill Bailey. I'm not Joe Smith. I'm Bill Bailey. You know, they've got a name on this. They always put names on things like spectacles, and they charge you 75 quid for a fucking name. You know what I mean? I was looking at it, and I found some nice big black ones. You know, nice big black ones. And I thought, fair enough. I have been wearing the round tinted spectacles. This is my rest in peace for my round glasses. I've been wearing my round spectacles for 20 years, and I love them. They're in the cupboard now, sort of, you know, in the crypt, you might say. So I thought this time I'm going to go for a completely different look, something completely different. Don't you ever like to do something completely different? I thought, well, yeah, I have spent 20 years wearing my spectacles. And then, so now I've bought myself, and then, anyway, I was looking at these design spectacles for about 100 quid. I thought they're quite really nice, you know, big black spectacles that look good. And then I saw this pair for £25, and I thought, hang on a minute, try them on. And they look really good. And there's another pair which look quite good. So I bought, you know, because my mum, I had to borrow money off my mummy, right? Because I ain't got no money, right? I ain't got no money. So what happened was, anyway, on Monday night, my spectacles snapped, you see. My round, you know, my round spectacles. They snapped, you know, what I've been wearing on all these movies and stuff. The round spectacles have snapped. So, and then on Monday, that happened on Monday, right? Just after I bought this new webcam, you see, I bought a new webcam on Monday, right? And as soon as I bought my new webcam, my glasses broke in half, sort of. Well, the eye fell out, you know, the arm fell off, something like that. A bit like people, really, isn't it? You know, your eye falls out. It's a bit like people. You know, losing a pair of spectacles, it must be like, it's kind of weird, because like, it must be like, a bit like people, you know, your eye falls out, or your arm falls off, or something, you know. You know what the human race is like. Anyway, yeah, you know, I think you probably got leprosy or something, but never mind. But I was thinking my spectacles broke. I thought, well, I could get another round pair, but then again, 20 years, man. You know, 20 years. I think actually 20 years is long enough to have the same style. Well, 25 years actually I had the same style. Well, 23 years. Oh wow, no, 20. A long while, probably about 20 something. I used to wear round spectacles, but anyway, now I bought a different pair. I don't get them till next Tuesday, so it's something to look forward to, guys. You know, something to look forward to. My brand new look for 2013. I'm going to go for a brand new look for 2013. I've got a nice square black of spectacles coming in 2013, so I'm going to go for a brand new look, something different from the next 20 years. I suppose, you know, once you've done the same show for like when you've been doing a show for like 20 years, you sort of think, well, fuck it, maybe it is time to change. Maybe it is time for a change of scene, you know. Maybe it is time for a change of face, kind of thing. So I've got a new pair of spectacles coming on Tuesday. I'm really excited about it, actually. These are my spare pair, sort of thing. But I've got a couple of new pairs of spectacles. They're sort of like black plastic, and they're sort of like that, square. And I thought they looked quite good, so I'm going for a new style for a change. Because like, I've been wearing my round spectacles. I've been wearing my round spectacles for like 20 years. Oh my god. I've had so many fights wearing those old round spectacles. I'm really gonna miss. This is a rest in peace movie for my spectacles. This is a rest in peace movie for my round spectacles. I wore my round spectacles for 20 years. I did, honestly. This is my spare pair. But I was wearing those round spectacles for 20 years. Have you any idea how many fights I had over the last 20 years? You know, in 1991, 92, 93, 94, 95. You know, 96, 97. I don't know. But you know how many fights I used to have up here? Oh, God, I had loads of fights in my bedroom. There was one with Liam Slaney. He's a good mate now, actually. He actually apologised after a fight. Do you know Liam Slaney is the only person who ever apologised after a fight? I'll tell you that. Said Liam Slaney is the only person I've ever met who has apologised after a fight. He said, sorry, Bill, I was wrong. My mistake. That's a good apology. That's a good apology. Yeah. Do you remember when we had that fight? Liam Slaney and I, we had a fight one night. You know, and he beat the crap out of me. And, you know, he was punching me, and my round spectacles fell off, actually. Me and Liam were having a fight. My round spectacles came off, you know, and they fell to the floor. I stood up again. And I broke my round spectacles. Well, I didn't break them. That's the funny thing. My round spectacles didn't break. You know that? No, actually, no, that was not true. That was the fight afterwards. That was another fight. Sorry, when me and Liam were fighting, actually, Liam did stop. No, Liam was punching me in the face, right? I said, hang on a minute. No, he stopped for a minute. I said, hang on. Let me take off my spectacles. That's right, because I was wearing the round spectacles, wasn't I? I was wearing the round spectacles like that sort of thing. And actually, Liam did actually stop the fight for a second to let me take off my spectacles. That's right, because then I took off my spectacles, didn't I? I actually took off my spectacles and put them on the table. And then he kept punching, right? He kept punching, and I kept falling over. Right, I kept falling over because, you know, I'm not very good at punching. But then I kept standing up again, and I pushed him back. That's right, because I had to push him back to the door like the fight. Remember that one? With the rounds. I took the spectacles off for that, didn't I? Anyway, yeah, and I pushed him towards the door, and he kept punching me, and I kept falling over. I kept standing up, pushed him towards the door a bit more, got him out in the hall, right? I got him out in the hall, and I got him on the floor. I got Liam on the floor, right? I got him on the floor, right, about the fight. I got him on the floor. And then he called over his mates saying, help! And then four other of the kids, they came over and started kicking me. And then Liam stood up and ran down the stairs, you see. They all stood up and they all ran away. And they all ran down the stairs. And I stood up and I came back in here. This was about 1995, I think it was 95. That was 7 years ago. And I came back in here, right, and I put my spectacles back on, phoned the police, and said, and made a movie as well. I've got a movie of it as well, by the way. I have got a movie about the oracles, the eyes of the oracle. I have actually got a VHS movie called The Eyes of the Oracle, if you want to see how I looked after the fight. But I did not lose the fight, because I was still standing at the end of the fight, you see. Four of his mates had to kick me to let him go. They all ran away, sort of thing. He came back later with Ginger, right? Liam came back later with Ginger, and he said, sorry about the fight. And I said, fine, that's okay, you apologised. I accepted an apology. He actually said sorry. I mean, this was about 6 months later. About 6 months later, he came back and said, sorry about the fight, Bill. I was wrong. And he said, sorry. No one else has ever said sorry to me. Liam, nobody else has ever apologised. No one else said sorry. Ain't that a bugger? Anyway, yeah, I was talking about my glasses, weren't I? Because my glasses broke. This is my spare pair, so I'll wear these tonight. I can see you a bit clearer there. These spectacles, they're right. Got a new pair coming, 2 new pairs coming on Tuesday. But I was talking about glasses, wasn't I? Interesting subject. Anyway, I met Mikey in 1998 around spectacles and so on. I actually got sacked from a job. It's a true story. I don't mind to keep these ones on for me. I can see what I'm doing. You know what I mean? They'll do until the other ones arrive. But anyway, no, actually, yeah, because I actually got sacked from a job. I used to be a petrol garage attendant. Actually, it's true. I actually got sacked from a job for being when I was a petrol garage attendant. I used to be a petrol garage attendant, and I got sacked for having long hair, a goatee beard. This is a requiem, by the way. This is a requiem for my round spectacles. It says, yeah, I was sacked for having long hair, a goatee beard, and round tinted spectacles. Round tinted spectacles. I lost my job. Got about 1,500 compensation. Fiddled them for £5,000 or £10,000 beforehand. But, you know, life's a crime. Anyway, I'll tell you a story about the petrol carriage one day. I could tell you about that one day. Well, when me and Dave, we used to sort of fiddle them every night for about 2 years. Keep turning off the pumps. Kept turning off the pumps. Made about 50 quid a night, 100 each. Or 100 quid a night each for about 2 years. And then they sacked me for having long hair, goatee beard and round tinted spectacles, you know. This was cool. Anyway, later on I got arrested by the police and they accused me of being a kiddie fiddler. They watched all my movies on VHS. The police actually confiscated, you know, you think I don't know who you are, you fuckers. I actually got arrested by the police in 2007. And they accused me of being a kiddie. Well, they didn't accuse me. Some bitch accused me of being a kiddie fiddler. Right? Some bitch accused me of being a kiddie fiddler. So the police had to watch all my films. Right? And the police spent 4 months watching all my VHS movies. 1,500 films. Fisher Eames, you're a gentleman. If I was God Fisher, I would make you the chief judge of the universe. Said Fisher Eames. If I was God, I would make you the chief judge of the universe. Chief Judge Fish. You wrote 2008 about Chief Judge Fish. The police actually watched all my films. 4 months actually. The police did watch all my VHS movies for 4 months, and after 4 months the police gave me back my films. So please, if you really want to accuse me of being a kiddie fiddler, will you please go down to the police station, ask for Detective it should be a sergeant by now, it should be a fucking inspector by now, chief judge by now. Ask for Fisher Eames, right? If you have any questions accusing me of being a kiddie fiddler, please go down to the police station, Hatfield, Constabulary. Ask for Detective. I've lost my hammer. Where's my hammer? Sorry, Detective Sergeant Fisher Eames. Grab my hammer back, please. Hold on. I'm going to turn this off to find the thing. Ask for Detective Fisher Eames. He had to watch all my films for 4 months. So screw you, mother. Sorry, screw you, stranger. My police watched all my films. I found it. Thank God for that. So watch my films, you know. Police have seen all my films, so if you want to watch all my video films, you're more than welcome to. You know, the police have already seen all my films. You know, my VHS movies. The police have already watched all my VHS movies. And the police gave me back my films after I was accused of being a kiddie fiddler. So thank you very much, Fisher Eames, except now they've destroyed the video. But then again, I have got this YouTube channel. This is still a lovely hammer. Do you know why I wear a hammer? Do you ever tell you the story of the hammer? Hold on. Anyway, yeah, my glasses broke, my spectacles broke, so, and the round spectacles, so this is a requiem from a round spectacles.